Hello, boys and girls. So, is it going to be steel shields for us? I guess steel shields. Oh, dwarves are dumping the equipment of the goblins. Right gauntlet. So you weren't too far away from the bone ring. He's created a right bone gauntlet. Oh, actually, gauntlet. I thought it's a bracelet. No, gauntlet is a piece of armor. Yeah, 93,000. Decorated with sheep wool and circled with bands of square cut blue garnets and pine, adorned with hanging rings of dingo leather, menaces with spikes of diorite, platinum and mudstone. On the item is an image of Chris in pine, is racing up the pine cage. The artwork relates to the masterful pine cage created by Chris for the hot tools at Lancedbrains. So what is this unknown author? Why does it even appear here? Is that an artifact which we don't own? Bismuth-bound codex consists of a 29-page essay entitled Unknown Author, authored by Nguslu Pitch Thieves. It concerns the authoring of Toasts 10 by the Goblin Nguslu in early winter. Strange, do we have a goblin artifact here? Do you think... Well, we could make the duchess put on this item, right? Or maybe save it for the king. No, don't make metal shields. Make wood shields. The material of a shield, the material a shield is made out of does not affect its ability to block at all. Metal shields weigh a ton, slowing your dwarves. That's a bug, isn't it? I wish to believe that this is a bug because it doesn't feel right. But I believe you. I believe you. So let's not make metal steel shields. Let's make. And how about leather shields? Can I make leather shields? They might weigh even less than wood. Let's make greaves instead. So what do you say? No, can't do it. I've got plenty of leather shields. You say leather shields do not perform that well as wood shields, or? So let's equip masterwork leather shields. Okay, this should do, and let's modify the uniform of metal armor and say material must be leather. I can't specify that this shield must be leather. I can specify all the types of wood, but no leather. I cannot prescribe leather shields in the uniform set. Let's check the cat population. Yeah, all our cats are gelded. Now we are not going to get any more kittens. Yeah, that's okay. Why does it state here trained animals? None. We have plenty of trained animals. Just building the weasel cages here. Okay, I have to pasture the semi-wild weasel because these weasels just don't seem to be available for choice when I select the cages. And too bad that the ospreys aren't breeding. I had only one batch of non-fertilized eggs from the female osprey. Looks like they don't breed in captivity. Did I domesticate the otters? Do I have adult domesticated otters? No, just pups. It's one generation away now. The raccoons and foxes are fighting. Okay, this is unacceptable. We'll put the raccoons here. Yeah, we've got tame otter pups. Yes, they need to grow adult, and then we can slaughter the old adults. Yeah, there's another dip in frame rate now. I'm slightly concerned. I want to save it. just in case something bad happens. Oh, is the stray fox actually a pet? No. But look at the job. It says slaughter le sazir stray fox. Lebes Sazir. This stray fox has a name, but it's not a pet, is it? Oh, hello, Loxias. It is weird, yeah. The stray fox is not listed as pet, but it has a name. Maybe... Oh. It has a name here. It is listed here. Okay, maybe it is a pet, but who does it belong to? Ah, but yes, it may be... Is it not because it's been fighting with the raccoons? If a beast fights a lot, it gets a name. Yeah, whose pet is it? That's what I'm trying to find out. For example, these cats, this billy goat, right? Doe rabbit, they're totally pets. But how do we find out whose pets? Whose pets? Maybe we find out when we... This is definitely a pet, so zoom to unit. Ushad gold hammers. No, but what's with this Doe rabbit? He is clearly a pet, isn't it? And this goat is also a pet, I believe, isn't he? Pet of Dodo Klikot-kun. Ah, there we go. So then we can find out this Lebesazir, zoom to unit. Which one is it? I wouldn't like to slaughter anyone's pet. There he is. Apex Bridges. Yeah, but he, in general information about him, general information tab was the one where I saw that he is a pet of somebody. This stray fox is not a pet. He's got a legendary name. Because he's got a dented head, so he's somehow... Yeah. Yeah. I still feel sorry for it. Lebesazir, legendary fox, going to be slaughtered. And I know what we are going to do. We are going to melt all the metal cages. Midgar says, not now that he has a name. If you release him back into the world, he might have the ability to alter world history. That's a great idea. How do you release him? He would have to turn wild again, right? He would have to turn wild, and then he would leave the map. He will turn wild eventually. I think we might just do that, just for that, just for the sake of experiment. He might change he will go down in world history. Probably we will see him being, in the legends, we will see him being killed by a, I don't know, eagle or something. Yeah, just wait for him to lose this training. Yeah, that's what I'm going to, that's what I figured. Lebesazir trained fox. Okay, go to unit. Search fox. So do not slaughter Lebesazir trained fox. We could keep him. I'll put him apart from the other foxes. I wish to keep him safe somewhere. I don't wish him running loosely around, because the goblins might kill him. And what happens if he lives with the other foxes? Don't you think his wild state will not affect negatively the training status of other foxes? And how will I let him loose once he goes wild? I guess he can live here with the water buffaloes. And once he is wild, I will just deconstruct one of these walls and he will run out. I suppose that could work. Lebesazir, we've got to remember his name that we can look him up after all is done. Yes, all right, let's try this. So let's assign the legendary fox Lebesazir to these pastures. Stray fox. Okay, we didn't slaughter Lebesazir. Cat has given birth to kittens. Speaking of the devil, didn't we just see that all our cats are gelded? Perhaps they've had the time to impregnate before they were gelded. It was a very short window. I remember that moment. It was a very short window where we were gelding our cats and and slaughtering our kittens, and one of the kittens grew adult before being slaughtered. Or one of the adult tomcats before it was gelded. Hello, Family Guy. Or she might have been pregnant already. Yes, that's true. Force of darkness. This is not... Do you think we will be able to close this off in time? Whew. Okay, this calls for another stream, but it's 8:30. Yeah, come on, I can play for 1 more hour. Because tomorrow, I'm no longer on vacation tomorrow. I have to go to work tomorrow. So I want to go to bed early today. Question is, do I want to watch a movie before I go to sleep? Blood for the blood god. Let's see. Keep them coming. Everybody inside. Close off. Entrance, side entrance, and barracks bridge. My military is here. So another thing I was thinking was I could place all my military inside the barracks and just open the barracks bridge and let the militia come inside and fight them here, because here we would fight them pretty much 1 by 1, and if I keep all my military here, that could work. Could work. I've got plenty of archers. Or do you think we should try an open fight? My military is, well, some of my military is stationed here. Well, because don't you think that the goblins will storm immediately because they see dwarfs coming here. They are pretty much in the line of sight. Usually the siege, when it comes, it waits for a brief moment at the edge of the map before they move on. That's like the formation period. Well, if it's just a siege, just like the last one of 150 goblins and trolls and beak dogs, can become a bloodbath, don't you think? Can become quite a bloodbath, and from what I have seen, I think I'll play it safe. I'm not yet that bored with the fortress. And we should have this one modified, and then the entrance somewhere here instead of to the south. Yeah, I think, well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. We have to unpause this. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Engraver. Pen Pasture Lebesazir. This is not the right moment to pen or pasture Lebesazir, dear friend. Yeah, talking about formation period. Goblins are already storming inside, slaughtering all of our stocks. How about pulling those levers, dear friends? No, you! This guy is pulling the lever. He is like 200 tiles away. How about the other? This guy is here. Now it depends which of the levers is he going to pull. The wrong one, of course. Yeah, there's no way. Look at this. He's holding a cage, so this is a dead guy. I think the situation chose open fight. Situation demands an open fight. Select rectangular. I want kill. Select rectangle. Actually, this is a bad command. Is there an elf over here? Goblins led by an elf. Kill this guy. This is going down for real. It is. Shouldn't we have another stream? Let's take a 5 minutes break and have it in another stream. And there is no way back now. I'll just separate it from this one so people can watch just the action, those who want.